Hey everyone, North Central here. Thanks for tuning in. If you've been around my channel for a while, I did a series not too long ago about my emergency vehicle get home bag, which is this right here. It is a medium-sized Alice pack, and there's nothing wrong with the pack. I really like it a lot. But the more I think about it and the more I look at it, you know, it's a military pack. And when you put it on and you start walking down the street, people look at it and they see a military style pack. And that's not really something I think that I want to get into if some type of an emergency would arise to where I would actually have to take this out of my car and more or less put it on and go. Now, this pack is, of course, my emergency vehicle get home bag. And I would use it in case something happened, something catastrophic happened, where either I had to stay in place or, you know, something even more catastrophic happened, like some type of a EMP or solar flare or something like that, and knocked out all of our cars and electricity and stuff. And I would have to try and heel toe it home or something. And I could grab this pack. And this pack is designed for speed and to aid me in whatever obstacles come about for me to get home to where I belong, here in my house with my family. So I put this pack together. The Alice pack worked great. It still works great. It is a little bit big, and I'm thinking that I've got some things in here that I probably really don't need for a emergency vehicle get home bag. Okay, so I've been looking for packs and I found this one right here. Now, I got this pack off of National Parks Depot, and I saw them on Facebook, and I went there, and it's a $40 pack. It's a 600D nylon material. It is waterproofed, however, it's not waterproof, so to speak. It's a cheaper bag, but it's going to fit my purposes that I need, I think. But there are some things that I have done to the bag to help make it better. And that's really what this video is about, is to go over this bag, this cheaper style bag, this $40 bag, and make it a little bit better, a little bit tougher, so to speak. So let's get into that. I'm going to bring the camera a little bit closer and show you what I've done, or what I'm going to do. Alright guys, so I brought the camera in a little bit closer to where we can get up and close and a little bit personal with this pack. Now, one of the things that you can do is you can go around the pack and you can look for any type of thread that is sticking out, okay? The ends of the threads that they didn't get down inside the pack very well. Now, I've already gone over this pack, but I have one here that I didn't. And if you can see this right here, let me bring it up really close. If you can see that thread right there, okay, that's the end of a thread that they just cut off. There's another one. There's a bunch of them around there. And one thing that you can do with those is take a lighter and burn these down and smear them down. And what that's going to do is these threads are made out of a non-natural material, okay? It's a man-made material, and it melts. It's made out of this nylon stuff, so it just melts, and just like a piece of paracord, if you've ever melted that to make it to where the ends don't fray out, you can take it and smear it down, and that's going to hold it in tight up against this material and make it to where these seams, okay, the seams of these bags don't tear out quite so easy. So that's one thing that you could do to a not so expensive pack, or even the expensive packs, is go around them and look for these little threads here and burn them down. Now I'm going to bring the camera in really close and show you exactly what I'm doing with this. Alright, so we got the camera in really close, and right here is the thread that you can see. Now what you're going to need is a lighter. And I've got my lighter on my key lighter that I keep. Take it off and you get yourself a nice little Bic lighter or whatever type of lighter that you want. And all you're going to do is just take your lighter in a flame, and just see how it burns right down, and then press it right into the material. okay? And it's going to do one of two things. Either it's going to stick into the material, or it's going to burn down and leave a large spot on the very tip of it. And you're not going to be able to pull it back through the material, okay? So here's another one. I'm just going to melt it and burn it down, and then just smear it right in. And if you see that little black spot right there, that's where it burnt, and I smeared it into the material. This is going to make it to where it doesn't pull out, and your seams aren't going to bust out of this material quite so fast, okay? So go through the entire pack, all the little tiny accessory packs that it has, just like this one, and find all of those little tiny frays and just burn them back and smear them right back down into the material. Right there's another one. This is one of the molly straps to put this thing on the pack. And if you look at the strap, you can see, let me get it over here in the camera view, you can see that long string right there, okay? You know, you can pull it and it comes right off. One thing that I like to do is I just like to take my lighter and just go right up and down that entire length of that. And what that does is it just melts the very ends of all these strings, okay? And just melts them right together, and it makes it to where they don't come apart and you don't lose, you know, your strap. So that's another thing that I do. That right there. And I even go as far as pulling the bags inside out. It's just going to make it that much stronger, okay? That much stronger, that much better. Not everybody has the money to go out and buy a $2, $3, $100 pack. Where, we have to settle for cheaper packs, or maybe we want to settle for a cheaper pack. It suits our needs a little bit better than a more expensive pack. And this is just some things that you can do to help keep the pack a little bit longer. Alright, so another thing that you can do for your packs is where the zippers are, right here. At least on this pack, they came with the metal zippers with the tags like this, okay? And if you can hear that, that's the zipper tag bouncing off of the metal zipper, okay? And there's nothing that I hate more than walking through the woods or walking anywhere and listening to jingling like that, okay? So what I do is I always make a paracord tag like this, and they're real easy to do, and I'm going to do one right now. Go ahead and show you. Now you're going to need a couple of tools for this, and actually, you know what, let me bring the camera back in close again, and we'll do this one. Unzip it. We'll do this one right here. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this metal tag right here off this zipper, and we're going to put in a paracord tag. And what you're going to need, of course, is some paracord, okay? And this is just black paracord. And I just use a piece that's about 2 feet long. Pull out my Gerbers here. Need a knife or a pair of scissors, and I'm just going to use my Gerbers here. Go ahead and get a clean end. Go ahead and burn it down. Something like that. Nice and neat. I use a piece about 2 feet long, and I don't measure it. I just kind of pull it out here and get it about where it needs to be. Cut it again. Go ahead and clean up the end again. So you get a piece about 2 feet long. Of course, you split it in half like so. Okay. So here's the 2 tag ends on this side, right? See, 2 tag ends. Okay, and the loop in. Take my Gerbers, put my knife up. Take my Gerbers. I'm gonna cut this off with my side pliers. Bend it out of the way. There's that. That is now trash. This is going to go through my zipper. Okay? Goes through the zipper, and I've got my 2 tag ends right here. Now, what I like to do is I do about 3 fingers. Okay? That's about how big that I want it. Get this in a good camera view here. Okay, now all you're going to do, you know what? Let me change camera views here. That'll make it go a little better. Okay, so what we have is, of course, our paracord, our tag lines. And I usually go about 3 fingers. That's about as long as I want it. And you're going to make just a nice little cobra braid. And to do that, you're just going to take, I always start with my left tag, and I just make a loop like so. And it goes in behind the other 2, just like that. Okay? Now, the right tag goes around the left tag and then back through the loop. Then you just pull them tight. Okay, and at this stage here, that you can get your measurement. Okay, and you can see that that's a little bit too long for what I need. Just loosen it off a little bit, slide everything down, and tighten it back up. That's going to be pretty close right there. Okay. So after that, it's pretty much regular cobra braid. Okay. I started with this side first, so now I'm going to switch to the right tag, bring it over, under, and through the loop on the other side. And you're just going to pull it tight. And then do the opposite again, right? Left tag, loop behind the left tag, up and through. And once you get one, it's pretty easy knot just to do. And you can see I just messed that one up. Speaking of easy, right? Let's try the other side. Now let's do that side. I like to go at least 3 or 4. I like to do 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 on both sides. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and that's it. And then you pull them, getting tight. Get your knife back on your lighter. Then you can cut the tag lines off. And I like to leave somewhere around 1/4 inch or so back on it, something like that. Stick it there. What you're going to do is you're going to burn the ends again this time. Get them nice and hot. Okay, and then squish it onto itself, just like that. And what that does, it makes sure it combines with the other ones and won't let it pull back through. The way it stays there. Again, about 1/4 inch or so. Go ahead and burn it down. And then put it right into the rest of it. And if you don't get it the first time, melt it the second time. There you have yourself a nice little pull string that doesn't make any noise. Okay? Okay, so I've got a couple more of these tags I got to do. And I got another bag that I got to go through and burn some strings off on. One thing that I did like about this bag is it's got a very large inside main compartment. It's got a little flap right here. Pull that back for a hole to put your Camelback or something in, and a little pouch here to put it in, and it holds a great big huge one. The back of it is padded for a little bit better feeling on your back. Very large front compartment. And then it's got a secondary compartment on it that for other little things. It's got molly throughout the back, on the sides. It has cinch straps on it here to where if it's not completely full, you can cinch it down to make it tighter. And it comes with 3 other molly attachments. It comes with 2 bags just like these right here. These 2 bags here that you can has the Velcro molly straps on it that fit down inside these really nice, so you can put these on the sides, down at the bottom, on the top, wherever you feel like putting them on. And then it also comes with this bag. This large bag again has straps. Get this out the way. Has straps here on the back, okay, that unclip. And you can put these through your molly attachments and then just simply snap it into place. So very nice molly attachment there. It also comes with this piece here, and this is a belt strap where you can stick a very large belt in there, either some type of combat belt or regular belt through here, and wear this on your pack or on your belt. The strap here also has a nice little handle where you can carry it, and it comes with this strap here, which of course is adjustable, with 2 attachment points here on the top and 2 on the side, where you can also carry it like a fanny pack if you want to, or on your shoulder. 2 small compartments here, one larger compartment in the top, and of course you undo these and you have your main compartment inside. I have pretty much all of my first aid kit, the stuff in here, and some other things here on the sides. That's what I'm using it for right now. But nice pack. Pretty nice pack. I got some more to go through this thing again and burn some more of these little frayed ends, and then I got to put some more taglines on this, and then I'm going to be ready to take the stuff out of this bag and put it into this bag, and when I do that I'll bring you guys along. So until next time, thanks for watching. This is North Central.